Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about string formatting. So I'm going to go ahead and create that file here. As usual, I'm going to create I'm going to write the package main declaration there. And I'm going to go ahead and also create a function. So func, and I'm going to write string formatting logic. All right, so we have our function there. Later we can pass this into our main.go file. But let's go ahead and see the different ways that we can format strings. So we're going to be using the FMT or format module to showcase the different ways of formatting. So we have the format print line. So I can put hello, I am Arturo, and I like to play soccer. And actually, I should put all those variables. So I can put here, actually, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to do var name equals Arturo, and then sport equal to soccer. Var probably, oh, yeah. Let me see if I can put them like that. Okay. Nope. All right. So if we're going to be using this way of declaring, Golang is asking you to put everything in one single line, which in my opinion, I think might as well. I'm just going to do the following. So we can also do this. Var, or I can just do name Arturo and then sport soccer, since it's inside of a function. So let's just do that. So here I'm just going to put name, and then there I'm just going to put sport. It says undeclared name format. Oh, there you go. So now let's go ahead and let's go into our not the main compile. I can actually delete this. Let's go into the main, and there I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to put the string formatting logic function. So then I'm going to open my terminal here, kind of like, well, this compile side, kind of similar to what VS Code has. Gonna do run star.go, and I'm missing the go, so go run. There you go. So hello, I am Arturo, and I like to play soccer. So that's one way of doing string interpolation. What else do we have? We also have this other way of doing string interpolation or string formatting, which is print format. So I can do hello, I am, and here we can do two things. We can put this v, which takes the whatever type of value the variable name is, or we can put s for string, and then we can keep on going. Hello, I am Arturo, and I like to play, and then same thing. We can put v for value or s for string. Now I'm gonna leave the v there just so you guys can see how these two different ways work. So this is name and this sport. And then I'm just going to comment this out. Gonna go here, gonna run, and hello, my name is Arturo. Hello, I am Arturo, and I like to play soccer. So same thing. So these are two ways that you can do string interpolation and printing. Which, by the way, this one, if you delete the line, then it doesn't print a new line afterwards. So, you have those variants right there. Now, let's say that you only want to save a string into a variable. Now, this is very common with a database connection. So probably you've seen like, I don't know, let's say that you have some dynamic values or some values that come from another file, like the .env file. So I don't know, let's say that I'm gonna do the following DB connection, and we're gonna set that equal to I wonder if I can do this. Let's try this. I'm not sure if I can do the walrus, but let's try this. So I can do I always forget the DB connection, but let's say here is host, then you have username, and then you have password, and then you have DB name, and then I think that's about it. Equal example DB connection string. And this is just to give you guys an example. So normally you have here, say like what do we say, host, localhost, host, localhost. Then we have username, so username. So I'm gonna put like a sample username. Then we have password. So password 123. I don't know, whatever. Then we have DB name. So DB name example. And lastly, I think that should be enough. But let's say that we're gonna be passing all of this into this connection string. So I'm gonna be doing the following now. I'm gonna put here the host, the username, the password, and the DB name. DB connection declared. Okay, that's fine. So now the last thing that I'm going to do is print this string. So I'm gonna do the following. Actually, connection string, and then just pass it DB connection. And we can comment this out, and we can also comment this out so we don't get any compiling errors. And there you can see that we have a successful connection string where it says localhost. Probably I should put like 2 points, or probably I should, format this accordingly. Obviously I'm not caring a lot about the formatting right now, but maybe it goes something like that. I don't really know the connection string by hand, but this is something that is very common that I actually use. It's just I forget the formatting, but I actually use this to connect to Postgres in other programs. So these are different ways that you can do string interpolation. You can do also string creation and assignment. And also one last thing, let's say that you want to see the memory address, so you can put this ampersand, which you can always try to and stands for address in memory. So kind of like a mnemonic, well, not mnemonic, but address and. So here you'll see the memory address, so that's also something that you have available. And the last thing that you have, let's say that I use printf instead of printline. So I'm gonna use printf, and here I'm gonna put t, and you're gonna see what happens. It's a string because that's the type of that variable. So t gives you the type of variable that the DB connection in this case is. So with that, we're seeing what string interpolation is, how you can use it, different ways that you can use string interpolation or assignment. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Ciao.